Alright, I'm stood up for this video because, no, I'm going to be straight up honest. I was planning on recording a complete different video, right? I was planning on recording a video that you're going to see soon on my channel, my top 5 favourite players I've used in the FUT draft. You're going to see that soon. But I am pissed, okay? Don't ask why I'm stood up, right? I've got a new camera stand, so I'm just testing it out, putting it up quite high on the wall. Gives it a nice personal feeling. But, as some of you may know, the FIFA... Hang on, let me just close my door. So yeah, as some of you may know, the FIFA 17 top 50 list of ratings have been released, right? If you remember my Man City predictions, I'm moving about and all sorts, man. I'm quite annoyed, yeah. So yeah, if you saw my Manchester City rating predictions, I predicted that Sergio Aguero would be 90 rated, right? He's getting near his prime now. He's one of the best strikers in the world. In my opinion, the second best striker in the world, maybe on par with Lewandowski. And Suarez is definitely the best in the world, right? So I'm scrolling through the list, right? I see Aguero is an 89 rated card, and I'm like, okay. But as I'm scrolling through all the others, I realise everyone's getting a huge upgrade. So basically, let me name you someone. Boateng, he's been upgraded to a 90 rated. Neuer, been upgraded to 92. Let me give you some strikers, for instance. Yeah, let me basically people. And some reason, the reason people are saying that Neuer is 92 and Alaba is 87 is because they think that they've done the ratings based off if you're the best in your position, you're gonna get high rated. So say Cruz, he's 88 rated centre mid. He's one of the best centre mids in the world, but not the best. So they've given him an 88 rating. And Alaba is the best left back in the world. So they've given him 87. Whereas as a better player, Cruz might be better in some people's opinions, but Alaba's the best in his position, so he's got a rating nearly as good as Cruz, if that makes sense. But so that's why I'm going to throw some strikers at you. Griezmann, 88. Aubameyang, 86. Higuain, 88, right? These are all players that, in my opinion, aren't on Aguero's par at all, right? And so they've given Griezmann 88. What's Aguero? 89. So even with the upgrades, if Aguero had to maintain from last season and they're using the upgrades in the system that they're using it this year, he still would have got an 89. So that basically means that they've maintained Aguero's rating for this season. Again, I touched on it in my Man City prediction, they always underrate Aguero. But you know what pissed me off even more? Scrolling further down the list, guess who's 90 rated? Zlatan Ibrahimovic, right? I know I'm a City fan. This is some might say this is biased. I'm not saying Ibra's bad in any way, shape or form. But Aguero, nearly in his prime, despite injuries last season, managed to score 24 goals in the league, had an incredible season. Ibrahimovic, yeah, he's getting on now, he's 34. Yeah, he had a good season for PSG last year, not proven in the Premier League. Aguero's proven in the Premier League year after year. Since 2011, he's not had one bad season for City. And it's just winding me up. There is no way that Ibra is better than Aguero. I've watched loads of YouTubers reacting to the ratings of FIFA 17 cards, and no one's touched on the fact that Ibra's got a higher rating than Aguero. In my opinion, that is just bullshit. There is no chance Ibra should be higher than Aguero. They should at least swap their ratings around, maybe give Ibra 88, because Griezmann on the same par as Ibra, if you're including how good of a season they had last year, because they seem to have done ratings on how good of a season they had last year, that's why Payet's an 86 now, then Ibra and Griezmann should be on the same par. Aguero should be 90 rated. If Suarez is 92, Ibra should be 90. There's Lewandowski and Aguero could both be 90. Shouldn't be Ibra and Lewandowski. Ibrahimovic is not as good as Aguero. They're both in the Premier League this season. I understand Aguero might get an upgrade in January because they always seem to do that. They always underrate him, and then halfway through the season, well, not halfway, when it gets to January, they're like, oh shit, we fucked up here, boys. He's well better than we expected. So they always upgrade him. And then comes around to the start of next season, they downgrade him again. This shit pisses me off, right? But nah, Ibra should not be as high rated as Aguero. But they're both in the same league this season. We've got the derby coming up on the 10th of September. Aguero's banned for that. Typical. But yeah, no, we'll see this season who's better out of Ibra and Aguero, because they're both in the same league now. In my opinion, Aguero's better by not too much, but quite a bit, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is the end of my rant. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. You probably haven't. I've just been whining like a little bitch for 5 minutes. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. Oh, no, we're not done yet. I'm going to touch on the fact that Ronaldo and Messi, Ronaldo's got a 94 and Messi's got a 93. It's quite interesting how as soon as Messi is no longer got a deal with FIFA and Barcelona have signed with Pez, and no longer is Messi the cover boy, look who's overtaken him in the rankings. You can't decide between Messi and Ronaldo. There is no way you can definitely say that one of them is better than the other. Ronaldo, he didn't do too good in the Euros, even though Portugal won it, and everyone's like, oh, Ronaldo helped them to win. I'm not. This isn't me dissing Ronaldo. This isn't me dissing Messi. They're both on the same level at the moment. You can't choose between them. But I just find it funny how as soon as Messi doesn't continue his deal with EA and FIFA, that he becomes the second highest rated player in the game. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave it as. I hope you guys have enjoyed the rant / rating look over thing. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this rant / looking at the FIFA 17 ratings. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. This has been ODP FIFA, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.